What's up, fam? I have lost count of how many times I've tried to film this, but I want to get this right. Welcome to today's Ming shares with you the good stuff, and for real, I thought it'd be great to share with you something that actually has benefited my life. This is the Medklinn Air+Surface Sterilizer. Before we start, I just want to tell you guys, I'm not paid to say good things about it. These guys brought it to me. They were like, review this. I was like, I'm gonna be 100% honest with your product. They were like, I'm 100% confident with it. So let's get to it. These are the reasons why this has made it into the good stuff list. Reason number one. Look at this. This is not an air purifier. It has no vents, no fans. It is not an air filter. This is an air sterilizer. So compared to everything else, instead of sucking air into it and potentially having germs trapped inside, this actively, well, on their website or in their leaflet at least, it creates active oxygen, which is a bunch of molecules and atoms of our ionized oxygen that actually go out and kill the allergens, the stuff in mold, viruses, and deactivates whatever that causes your system to clog up. Best part of it, it doesn't just clean the gunk in the air, it attaches these molecules, these active oxygen molecules, to surfaces, so they sterilize things like blankets, beds, pillows, the stuff that matters when you rest your head at night or sit down. They are now germ murdered. Not free, murdered because they kill the allergens that aggravate you. Reason two, this is on the good stuff list. This does not cost a bomb. Unlike a lot of air cons and those air purifying boxes that cost thousands of bucks to buy, to maintain, to clean, this costs a few $100 only. And I regret every time I do this. I close the thing every single time and then I have to open it again. This thing is all you need to replace. This is the filter and it costs only 100 to 130 ringgit. You need to change this once a year. That's about 10 ringgit a month. I did some calculations with the brand people and this only costs 8 cents a day in your electric bill. So you could leave it running 24/7 for a year and it'll only cost you 30 ringgit. Good stuff list! Reason 3 it's on the good stuff list. It actually works. At the current time, I'm not recording this when I just unboxed it. I've actually used this for a couple of months. I have sinus, I have asthma, I have allergies, so a lot of dirt and dust and whatever it is stands out in the room to me. But the minute I flipped this on in my room, everything changed. I didn't wake up with no leaky noses, my sinus drastically reduced, and even heat rash, dust mite, allergies, and rash, everything went down. Although I wanted to test it even further, so I did an intense stress test, and here's what happened. Hey guys, so this is a great night to point out that I've removed the Medklinn. Medklinn is off, and I'm sneezing. The whole leaky nose thing is back. It's for real, and tomorrow I'm gonna switch the unit on and see if anything changes. Good night. And hey guys, so I'm back after a day. Right off the bat, I don't have that sinusy feeling when a sinus person walks into a room full of dust. Obviously, this thing has gone to work. If clean had a smell, this would be it. It smells clean. Safe to say, I woke up the next day, totally forgot the vlog because I slept really well from the night before, had to rush to work, but it worked. Although, if you don't clean your room and there's dust around, the dust flies up your nose, you're still gonna sneeze. So clean your room. Moving on. Now before you guys think I'm trying to kiss these guys' bums, I want to run through some downsides of using these things that I have found to make this really worth its while. Mind you, these aren't bad qualities because every device requires a few conditions to work optimally. So let's go through this. Number one, for this to work effectively, sort of like how you close your room or your house for aircon, close windows, close doors, because fresh air coming in brings new germs in, This has to keep on killing it, and you won't get the optimally sterilized air or surfaces in your room. And in Malaysia, that's tough because it gets kind of hot, kind of musky. How I deal with it is I let this sterilize the room while I'm at work. I come back, I turn on the fan, and voila, that is it. Number 2, this ain't gonna clean your room. If you have dust flying around, it's still gonna tickle your nose, it's still gonna make you sneeze. Okay, come on guys, do your part, okay? And that is it, fam. This is probably the most honest to goodness review this thing has ever had so far.